Cloudy skies out there right now as we take a live look over Flint, Saginaw, and Bay City tonight. But today's temperatures were definitely a nice change of pace.
So how long will the spring-like temperatures last? Chief Meteorologist Brian Bachman adds a quick look at our forecast. Brian.
All right, Carrie and David. Today's weather, well, as far as the temperatures are concerned anyway, probably looking at more of a one-day special kind of thing. As for tomorrow, we're probably going to fall back a little bit closer, to say the least, to normal. But before we even get there, for the first time in a while, as you can see on the radar over my shoulder, there's a little bit of wet weather to track out there tonight. We'll take a look at that in just a second. First, though, just comparing temperatures, and yesterday was nice enough, but take a look. We're running as much as 10 to 15 degrees warmer than even we were yesterday, and a lot of us did see the low 50s. So of course, that means some low 60s out there today, right? As for our first 1-5 sky tracker, there are some showers moving into parts of the Thumb tonight and some of our northern counties up around most of Alcona County for the time being. They will become a little bit more widespread as the system sinks south and eastward as the evening wears on. So if you're heading out for the first time this year, take the rain gear with you. 60 degrees, though, right now in Midland with a mostly cloudy sky. It's reporting sun, but not sure where it's getting that idea. 65 in Flint, a little bit of sun peeking through the clouds there. 59 in Saginaw, and right at the 60-degree mark. A beautiful day, to say the least, even with the clouds that are out there. But again, that increasing likelihood of some showers as the evening wears on, with temps just very slowly dropping into the 50s. We'll take a much more in-depth look at what the next couple of days have in store coming up in just a little bit.
Brian, thank you. March Madness is in the air, and one high school standout has a new accolade tonight. Point guard Tania Davis from Goodrich has been crowned Miss Basketball.
Good for her, and now that she has been given the prestigious award, what are her plans after high school hoops? Well, Sports Extra Scott Johnson is live in Goodrich with the answer. Scott.
Well, thanks. Yes, we're live here at Goodrich High School getting ready for the boys regionals, which are taking place tonight. But once again, it is Miss Basketball who we're focusing on here this evening. And with me right now is Tania Davis, the winner of the Miss Basketball Award, which is handed out by the Free Press and the Michigan High School Basketball Coaches Association. And first of all, congratulations, Tania, and has it sunk in?
Thank you. It has sunk in just a little bit, you know, being able to call myself Miss Basketball, it's kind of surreal.
You're the 34th person to get this award, the 8th from the TV5 viewing area. Tori Jankowska, the last one. Deanna Nolan from Flint, just a few names. How does it feel to be amongst that company?
It is great to be able to be classified with Tori Jankowska, Deanna Nolan, a couple people that I looked up to in the past. Tori Jankowska, the most recent, with her shot at Michigan State. When Deanna Nolan was playing at Flint Northern, she did great things. When she played at Georgia, she did great things. Even in the WNBA, she did great things as well. So it's pretty amazing.
Now, I know that you're going to be off to college here. Where are you going to school and why?
I'm going to the University of Iowa to play basketball. I chose Iowa just because of how comfortable I felt with the coaching staff and with the girls. They made me fit right in. It made me feel really, really comfortable when I was on my visit. You know, actually, it kind of reminds me of Goodrich, a bigger Goodrich. So I think that's honestly why I made my decision to go to Iowa.
And right now, what you're focusing on is a 3rd championship ring.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, to start my week off with a Miss Basketball trophy is amazing, but I really want to end my this week off right with another state championship and a banner up in the rafters.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tania Davis, Miss Basketball for 2015. Her Goodrich Martians will be taking on Manistee in the quarterfinals tomorrow. Live here from Goodrich High School, Scott Johnson, WNEM TV5 Sports. Back to you.
Very cool honor. Thank you, Scott, and count on Sports Extra to bring you the latest information tonight at 11.
Across Michigan tonight, Consumers Energy is nearing its goal to increase spending in Michigan. More than 370 companies have benefited from the $1 billion increase. 5,000 jobs have been created, and virtually every part of the Lower Peninsula has been affected. According to the Michigan Economic Development Corporation president and CEO, Consumers has increased support for Michigan businesses and is making a positive difference in several communities.
A classic American car will be built in America once again. General Motors says the 2016 Chevy Camaro will be built at the automaker's plant in Lansing. Camaros had been built in Canada since the 1990s. GM will unveil the new Camaro to fans this May at an event on Belle Isle in Detroit. About 1,000 people are expected to attend.
A joint funeral is planned for a woman and her 2 children fatally shot before their Western Michigan home was set on fire. The service for 33-year-old Deborah Shepard, her 12-year-old daughter, and 10-year-old son will be held in Grand Rapids on Wednesday. They were found dead last Tuesday in Door Township, southwest of Grand Rapids. A children's watchdog agency says it's looking into whether social service workers adequately protected the children. The woman's boyfriend has been arraigned on open murder, second-degree arson, and gun possession charges. Officials are shutting down a 19-year-old playground to make way for a new modern structure. Bay City officials say Imagination Station, a wooden playground built in 1996, has been deteriorating over the years and has fallen victim to vandalism.
The potential plans for the future is there's been no final determination made at this. It's beginning point of the discussion.
Officials will discuss the project at a commission meeting tonight.
Some mid-Michigan teenagers know what it's like to run a city, and it's all thanks to an annual program in Saginaw. WNEM-TV5's Craig McMorris has the story.
From far away, this looks like your standard Saginaw City Council meeting. But upon closer examination, you see that the council members are pretty young, teenagers, as a matter of fact. Students from 4 area high schools took part in the Student Government Day, hosted by Mayor Dennis Browning.
And by doing a mock city council meeting, they actually see how the council members, the mayor, mayor pro tem, but also important is the city clerk, the manager's position, the city attorney. So they're really getting a hands-on.
The students find the process fascinating.
I'm on student council in my high school, so it's cool to see how real government works.
Never been to a meeting or anything, but it's really neat to see just kind of how people go about life and how our city gets run.
You know, personally, it was a good experience. I actually am a part of student council at our school, and so, you know, it's different, but it's, you know, somewhat of the same.
Mayor Browning is impressed by this year's participants.
They have an interest in government, so that's exciting.
And what about these teens? Will they be future leaders here in the city of Saginaw, actually sit on this city council? Well, maybe, and maybe not.
I don't think that government's really my thing.
I see myself running here. I'm all about the good of the people, so if I have an opportunity to make a difference, I do so.
So don't be surprised to see this young man sitting here someday. Reporting from Saginaw, Craig McMorris, WNEM-TV 5.
And to accommodate the program, the regular city council meeting was moved from 6:30 this evening up until noon so the students could watch the council in action.
Well, the Flint and Saginaw hockey rivalry can officially begin.
Tonight at 6, who fans will be rooting against when the Spirit play Flint's new OHL team.
And a sign language interpreter that is getting his groove on. Check out the video that's still ahead.
The luck of the Irish may be taking a swipe at your wallet. Find out how much green Americans spend on St. Patrick's Day.
And a millionaire arrested for a 15-year-old murder. Hear a shocking possible confession from him.